Skull Nation, we're here with Rutgers defenseman Julian Pinnix-Odrick. Julian, big test for you guys this week, coming home, homecoming. What do you see from Nebraska when you've been preparing for that?
Nebraska, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah.
You good. I get it. No, though. I mean, they're a good team. I mean, like, we know we don't give many bad teams at all. So, they're a good team, and obviously they have a good offensive line, good running backs, good offense, good quarterbacks, and they're going to be a complete team, a complete offense that we really need to prepare hard for.
Is it nice to get back home after a couple weeks on the road, some tough road games?
For sure. It gets hostile on the road, but definitely get home and regroup and play in front of our home crowd on homecoming to be a pleasure, and we're definitely working hard for it.
And now Wisconsin, they have a good running back in Melvin Gordon. Nebraska was last week, as we've established. They had a good running back in Amir Abdullah. What do you see from Gordon when you look at him compared to Abdullah? Is he bigger, different kind of runner? What is he like?
I mean, everybody has their own different style.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously last week he was shifty, very fast. And this week he's also shifty and make you miss, and he's power also. So when you have a guy like that running behind a good offensive line, you're going to have numbers and you're going to be good. So like I said, we're just working our hardest to make sure we are where we're supposed to be on every play.
I think through the first 6 games, you guys, I think, had 24 sacks, and there's been none in 2 weeks. Coach Flo was asked about it. He said he thinks it's a lot goes back to not stopping the run and not putting yourself in opportunities. Is that what you feel it is? Is it just missed opportunities?
We just have to get the third down first. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things. We just got to get the third down first. And when we get the third down, we're going to try to do what we do. But, we just got to make sure we stay disciplined on the first 2 downs and get to the third one.
A lot of people have kind of made an issue about the playing against big linemen the past couple of weeks and you guys being a little undersized. Do you think that that's been one of the reasons why you've had trouble stopping the run, or is it?
I mean, football is football. Mm-hmm. Football is football. I think when we're where we're supposed to be and where we need to be, there'd be no problem with those type of issues. But when you're not supposed to be, things like that may measure in. If I'm not playing football right, if I'm not playing with leverage, I'm not playing with my hands, anybody get under me. It doesn't matter if you're 6'8" or you're 5'2", So, but definitely playing in the conference with a better O-lineman, and we get good practice against these guys every day. So, I don't really worry about the other team as much as we worry about ourselves and being where we have to be.
You mentioned the other team, though. How do you prepare when you're going to go against 2 quarterbacks like that? I mean, you have one's more of a dual threat, one's more of a traditional passer. How do you prepare for that?
We've gone against both in the past this season. Obviously, we had a couple of good ones, and so we've seen a little bit of both. We know how to play against both, and we kind of we can mesh the game plan. That we can adjust accordingly. That's a game of football. You have to be able to adjust on the go.
How does it change anything about just not necessarily the way you guys play, but does it make it a little harder for guys in the trenches or guys on defense in bad weather, like it may be on Saturday where it's a little slicker, a little wet? I
mean, it's more fun. I mean, that's what you learn how to play football. And when it's wet, everything hurts a little bit more. Your footwork has to be more crisp, and I think just mucking up and playing football. I think the dirtier it gets, the more we realize that we're still playing the game that we've been playing our whole lives. When we get too flashy, we have too much flamboyance, you start to forget that you're actually playing this game. And you see, so a thing like the weather can only remind you that it's a rough, tough game and that we need to be in there for 4 quarters.